So when I did your yearly, the card for this month was the Ace of Pentacles. So you've got a really good idea of how to make money. The universe has given you some sort of inspiration around your finances here as well. So yes, if you've got that idea simmering in the background there, it might be time to actually think about getting it underway. The best way to basically start is just to do it. Don't say you can't, just give it a go, even if you have to do a little bit at night or something like that, just to get it going. Or put pen to paper if you haven't come up with that inspiration yet, and I'm sure it's going to flow. Okay, so we're going to have a look at abundance because it's an Ace of Pentacles and see where the energies are. Okay, donations, tithing and charitable work. Give joyfully to the organisations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money and other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. Yes, so if you're thinking about clearing out those cupboards and donating to charity, now's that time. Also, you might be feeling like you want to help some sort of charity or give financial assistance. The universe is saying this is definitely the time to give that a go. Okay, we're also going to have a look at your health, Scorpio, and see how that's being affected in the month of July. Fresh air. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me breathe easier in all ways. Yes, so it's a good time to get outside and breathe in that beautiful fresh air. If you're finding you've been inside a lot, I'm in the Southern Hemisphere, so getting outside is something I don't do as much this time of year. It's a really good time to go out and get that fresh air. Open up your windows, air out your house, and also start to think about your breathing. Are you shallow breathing? See if you can check in with yourself and see if you can consciously start to breathe a little bit deeper into the diaphragm. It's going to make things a lot easier for you at this point in time. Okay, so we'll get into the tarot. Inevitable upturn in fortunes coming your way on the back of this Ace of Pentacles here. Also a good time to not hold on to your funds. The law of the universe basically says the more we hold on to, the less we receive. So if you're finding that you're being really, really conscious of holding on to every cent that you have, you might find the flow of energy is not coming in like it should. So yes, if you find you see somebody that you feel like needs financial assistance and you think you might want to help, it's going to help in the financial flow coming your way. Yeah, so there's been a heartbreak or 3 heartbreaks happen in the not so distant past. This could be affecting you for just the fact that you might be holding on to your funds here. It might have been a breakup of a relationship or something like that. Your finances may not be in the position where you like them. You may be struggling to deal with this at the moment. It may be getting yourself in a really negative heart space around your emotions and your finances. So yeah, check in with your heart, see how it feels. See if you can tap into these 3 energies and figure out where the source of these come from, and then work through that energy as best you can at this point in time. There's the Ace of Pentacles again. Yes, so the universe is trying really, really hard to offer you this new financial start. Yes, and what it's going to take is for you to see things in a completely different perspective. This guy here, I think this card's great because this guy supposedly got himself up there by himself, and I think that's pretty skillful. And he's quite happy to hang there. He looks quite relaxed, but you can see the enlightenment around his head here. So yes, with a completely different perspective and a completely different point of view, things are going to start to improve for you. Yes, so that heartbreak's around a relationship. Yes, the Lovers here. You could have, as I said, a breakup in a marriage here, a breakup of a relationship of some kind. But this was a destined break, maybe to get you to look at your finances here. The angels are guiding the 2 of you at the moment in this situation. Okay, yes, you might have to really call on your strength here when it comes to this new idea. It could be something completely out of the ordinary that you're a bit worried about, deciding which way to go. So take time, rest, check in with yourself and look at things from a different perspective. Call on your innate strength, or you might be dealing with a Leo. But I feel it's more like it's time to gather your strength back up as best you can and start that project. Okay. Okay. Knight of Swords. Once you actually start to see things from a completely different perspective, you're going to have the mental clarity to be able to move on this idea really quickly. This is going to take you away from all those mental struggles you might have had in the past. I see this card as you taking your feminine and child self out of this situation to give you clarity. You're moving out of troubled waters here into calmer waters. You might feel a little bit battered and bruised by past situations here, but know that things are changing for the better. Yes, the strength comes because at this stage you're feeling very, very burdened. But if you also have a look at this card, he's balanced those wands very skillfully. He's got his head down, his bum up basically. He's taking one step after the other. And with all those burdens in front of him here, he can't see exactly how close he is to completing it or how close he is to home here. So the burdens are going to be put down very, very shortly. Once you see things from a different perspective and have mental clarity, you're going to be able to take the reins in your own life. You're going to be able to balance the duality of yourself, the light and the dark, the yin, the yang, the male and the female in your life. It could also mean that once you actually get this new idea about bringing in finances, you'll have to move over land to do so. But in this position, I pretty much see it as you taking the reins in your life, taking control of where you're headed, which can only be a good thing. Okay, so there's going to be inevitable change. I think you had this card in the same position last month. And it's very rapid change. The universe is bringing about this change. So you can end up seeing things from a different perspective and start this new project. Okay, the struggle could come from how you think people see you or what your role you think you should have. In society can give individuals a great sense of they should be doing this and they should be doing that. I think you need to really just forget about that for now and decide to go on your own path. In the olden days classic, the men went to work, the women stayed at home, that sorts of things that can be affecting you. So yeah, I think by checking in with yourself and actually going and having a look at all the preconceived ideas that you may have for yourself that has been given to you from your upbringing and people around you, that this will be the enough to give you that change for you to move ahead. Yeah, and once you do that, you're going to be the master manifester. The magician card here, he has all four elements at his disposal. Pentacles, finances, emotions, thoughts, and passions. With the balance here of the Chariot, by balancing the duality in yourself, you'll be able to bring down that amazing thought the universe has handed you and manifest it in the material world, in the 3D. Yeah, leading to celebration. You could be celebrating with two other people here. If you've got to that point, you've been able to get out of a bad situation, you've been able to start to move ahead in your own to get the finances up and going, it is cause for celebration. So make sure you do stop, take time and actually appreciate exactly where you are and be really thankful for it. Also this card says there are people around you that are able to support you through this. So if you do feel really alone at any stage, there's people around you that will be able to help. So yeah, maybe that friend that texts you and says, how you going, check in with them, okay? Because they're there to really help you through this. Do a couple more. Yes, you're going to be moving away from any of those troubled thoughts that stand in your way. And yeah, you will have the world in your hands. You'll have a new spark of passion come into your life and you're going to feel like you're feeling very much in control and feeling a lot better. Well, that's a really good read, Scorpio. I'm actually going to have a look at any love blocks that you might have in this situation. As the Lovers popped up, to show you these cards, unlock your love blocks. Okay. Yep, there it is. Happiness. Yay. Okay, yes, so that celebration card, it might be time to actually start to celebrate. Happiness. It is okay to be happy. Absolutely beautiful. And also too, if you find that your happy place is the ocean, that card with breathing fresh air, take the time for yourself to get out there, go down to the ocean, enjoy it, get outside, picnics, anything, just to bring joy back into your life. And this girl is just absolutely beautiful. Look at her and all the butterflies swimming around. So metamorphosis is definitely happening in your world. I'll see if there's any more love blocks here. Surrender. Water. I think water is going to play a big part for you this month. Give yourself to the flow of life. And once again, more butterflies, so that metamorphosis is taking place. You're going to see a huge difference in how you feel by the end of this month. As it starts out, I think you're going to be a little bit weighing up options, which way to go, but I think you're going to be able to find that. Also, immerse yourself in water, I think is really important. A hot bath if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, or get out to the beach, creek or ocean if you're in the Northern Hemisphere. It's going to help with clarity, breathing in that beautiful fresh air, looking at the trees, hearing the birds. It's going to make a huge difference. And we're also going to have a look at the power thoughts surrounding this, Scorpio. A good power thought, an affirmation to help you with this transition. Oh, yes. Thank you. Scorpio, the past is over. This is a new day, one that you have never lived before. I stay in the now and enjoy each and every moment. Next one, I am at peace. Divine peace and harmony surround me and dwell in me. I feel tolerance, compassion, and love for all people, myself included. And Scorpio, I am open and receptive to new avenues of income. I now receive my good from expected and unexpected sources, and I am an unlimited being accepting from an unlimited source in an unlimited way. I am blessed beyond my fondest dreams. So Scorpio, you're blessed beyond your fondest dreams.